briefly synopsize some of the activities that we've been working on over the past month and continue the regular agenda. With regard to the hometown redevelopment project, we're working with the designated developer to finalize the financial agreement. They have presented their completed financial application and our team is reviewing it for accuracy, and then we'll negotiate an agreement with them, which will be the final step before we enter the land use process. The agreement is subject to council review and approval, so this board for approval. The developer is working out a change on the site plan required by Monmouth County. They need to obtain review of the land use approval before they can commence construction. Starbucks is now open. Concerns about the intersection becoming a traffic nightmare have largely been unfounded. Nestle, we're finalizing the redevelopment plan for the site prior to it being introduced for review by the planning board and then returning to the council for a public hearing and final adoption. On the racetrack, we have commissioned the redevelopment study, which is underway, and following that, the plan will be prepared and go through the same process where we'll go before the planning board and then return to the council for adoption. With regard to borough projects, safe routes to transit and downtown pedestrian safety is largely completed, with the exception of the intersection of Throckmorton and Main Street, which is scheduled to begin on or about Monday, October 28th. Lloyd Street paving should be out to bid shortly, and we hope to award a contract before the year's out. Throckmorton Street is scheduled to be resurfaced, and that project will commence on Monday, October 28th. We're still pursuing additional funding for Bond Street and Liberty Street, but that should be ready to go for the spring. The Liberty Street Park project, phase 1 has been completed. That consisted of exercise stations, renewed basketball courts, and improved walking trail. And phase 2, which is in design, will be designed over the winter, and that will include a soccer mini pitch, pickleball courts, and a water feature. And we did receive additional funding from Monmouth County Open Space for phase 2. To match up the funds we have on hand, the upgrades will be completed entirely with grant funding. Musgrave Park, we have been awarded $125,000 in Green Acres funds, and we also have received matching funds from the Monmouth County Open Space Program. So that project as well, with a new play structure, solar canopy, chess tables, and additional lighting, should largely be completed with grant funds. Court Street School improvements, the HVAC system and the hot water heater work has been completed. We're also finalizing plans for the Digital Connect grant program, which is beginning this month. Lenore Park, we've been awarded a grant for the inclusive playground under the new Jake's Law program, and we received the 25% matching funds from the Monmouth County Open Space Program. The library renovation is scheduled to be completed this week, and the library will be open for business on October 24th. There will be a ribbon cutting that afternoon at 4 p.m., to which everybody's invited, just to welcome the library home to its regular place. I'm also in the middle of updating our personnel policies manual, being reviewed by council, and then we will issue a new version for distribution to everybody. And that's basically what I've got so far. Happy to answer any questions.
Great, thank you. Anybody?
Yeah, I have 2 comments. First, I, as I want to do, went over and did my homework at Starbucks and observed, both as a customer and as just sitting there watching to see what was going on. And any traffic issues there appear to be coming from drivers who are not honoring the
box.
Yeah. Just like we have out here on Mechanic Street, the end of Mechanic and South.
Yes.
That seems to be an issue. So I can only hope that as time goes on, people get used to that and will observe that, and that'll cut down on any issue that we have there. Yeah. And the Morton Street thing is, we did get a notice by email today from the borough email blast about the fact that there will be construction there beginning the 28th, and there will be detour signs posted. So.
Thanks. Anybody else, council?
Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick comment about, actually just, thanking everyone involved for being so quick to respond to, the notification we got about the Freehold Raceway, and, you know, immediately starting the redevelopment study so that we can have a say in what's going to happen over there. I think it's really important that we have the planners in place so that we can respond quickly when we hear about things like this. So I just wanted to say thank you for, you know, putting us in a position where we can respond and really own what's happening in our town.
I'd just like to note, you know, just so many things you talk about, Steve, have to do with grant money that you and the staff are getting. So I want to thank you and Kathy and everyone who's involved in doing the reporting. I know it's not the easiest process, so the hard work certainly pays off.
Anybody else? Okay, thank you. Item 6 is second reading public hearing ordinance 2024/17, amending and supplementing Title II Administration and Personnel by adding Chapter 2.101 Donated Leave Program. This is a second reading and a public hearing. I'd like to open up to the public. If anyone from the public care to address this ordinance, please step forward, state your name and address for the record.
Good evening, Ricky Gartz, 24 Morris Street. Just a few questions about this ordinance. First off, I think it's a very good ordinance that you're trying to help out the staff when they need the assistance. However, I just need to understand it a little bit better, that you maxed it out at 260 days. So I presume it's so that somebody can get paid for a full year if they were out for a full year, their regular salary.
That is possible.
That's the purpose for the 260?
It's actually, sorry, Steve, it informs really the state council.
Okay.
Essentially the state.
All right, thank you. Under administration, it says that donated days are to be are paid to the recipient at the recipient's rate of pay. It seems like it's got an inequity there. That if our clerk donated 5 days at her salary, and our chief used 5 days at his salary, and he's getting paid his full salary, what she donated doesn't equate to what he's getting paid on her 5 days. So, for example, if she was making $1,000 a day, she donated 5,000. He's making 2,000 a day. He just got paid 10,000. It doesn't equal.
He just got paid. Oh, you mean if he's the recipient?
Correct.
If total hours go into the bank, correct, and it's drawn from the bank, so it's not a one-on-one situation.
Well, this refers to days. Where's the hours coming from?
Again, this is structured in accordance with the state's regulations. They sent us a template to use, and they said it has to be like this. What you're talking about is correct. There will be some inequities with the clerk who might want to help the chief of police by donating some time. There'll also be some reverse inequities where the chief of police might donate some time to the clerk. I think the objective is to try and help people in the short term, and just, you know, it'll all balance out in the end.
Well, I can appreciate that, but just because the state gave you the guidelines doesn't mean the state's correct either.
Okay.
So, you know, following a guideline that doesn't have the proper protocols to make sure that the taxpayers are equal, I think you might want to just revisit that right now and ask some questions of the state on how we can make that equal.
It's not actually guidelines of the state. The state says you don't match this.
And which department is that it comes from?
It's the civil service.
Okay. Well, I just think that something along those lines should be looked into, because it's going to cost people money at some point. When Tracy only has a 7-hour day, you have an 8-hour day, and some other people have maybe, I don't know if they're still using Pittman at 12-hour days. the hours are all over the place, and so is the salaries. So it's gonna cost. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public care to address this ordinance?
Seeing no further comment from the public, I move the public portion be closed.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Shelter?
Yes.
Okay, the public portion is closed. We have a resolution adopting ordinance 2024/17 and authorization of publication.
I offer that.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Shelter?
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 2024/17 is adopted. Item 7 is a second reading public hearing ordinance 2024/22, amending and supplementing Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic by amending Chapter 10.12, Parking Generally. Again, this is a second reading and public hearing. Anyone from the public care to address this ordinance, please step forward, state your name and address for the record.
Ricky Gartz, 24 Morris Street. Just a quick question on the need within a year of having a parking set up that we're increasing the fine by 57% in 1 year.
That's not this one, that's not this one. Not this one.
Oh, that's not this one?
No, sir.
No.
I apologize then. I'll be back up.
See, so
Anyone else from the public care to address this ordinance?
seeing no other comment from the public, I'd like to make a motion to close the public portion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson De Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Shelter?
Yes.
Okay, the public portion is closed. We have a resolution adopting ordinance 2024/22 and authorization of publication.
I'd like to make a motion to move that, please.
Second. Discussion?
Yes. I had a question about this. Will the taxi owners and people, businesses who have licenses that we have on record, will those owners be notified of this?
We can send a notification.
I would like that to go out, even if it goes out on the email, so that people know the change and what it involves.
Further discussion?
Yeah.
I spoke to Steve earlier. I just think the language, on this one is a little broad, so I would like to see it tightened up, regarding the parking on the street parking and how many vehicles.
I spoke to Matt about that, and said,
There is a different section going with trailers.
No, what I'm talking about here, it says, that one vehicle can be parked on the street, but if there are several people with commercial vehicles on the street.
Limiting the number of even just vehicles on the street.
Leave it, limited it to business, I think we talked about limiting it to business and or household.
Just looking at that.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Where it says one vehicle can park on the street,
A3.
yes, no more than one vehicle with commercial license plate may be parked in any residential zone, but it doesn't specify for a specific business or for a specific residence. And I think that needs to be clarified.
Now, I don't, right, but that doesn't permit a commercial vehicle to park on the street. That permits, right, that permits one commercial vehicle to park on the property.
I think that's what the language
Section.
says. Yeah. I think it said that for.
Right, A3 is pertaining to the driveway, unless it's in the garage.
It's all overnight parking on the streets. And
Yeah.
that's the
Overnight
section,
parking.
that's the 10.12.120 is titled overnight parking on the streets. So everything is going to pertain to parking on the street.
All right, but it says in section 2, all vehicles exceeding the bus standard must be parked in the
are the ones without all that stuff and just a commercial license, plate, right?
Yes. I'm sorry, so the request that we want to make is to modify the third paragraph there, I'm sorry, A3, state that per unit or like per household, perhaps.
For
For property?
household and or
For
business.
property.
Like, we can't have like 5 solar trucks parked on the
Well,
street.
it's in a residential zone.
A solar truck can be parked on the street no matter what.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, we want it to be clear.
So it would be residential, since it's in a residential zone, it would be per house.
Okay.
That's
That's what I'm
if that's
saying.
where we go.
But
Yeah.
part one says, no vehicle exceeding the following standards shall be parked in any zone.
Right, that's.
Strike residential. It's not just residential zones, it's any zone.
Right.
So I guess.
So essentially, this allows like a commercial vehicle that is like a car or a little SUV that's got like Debbie's cakes on the side of it and stuff like that. Anything that has larger letters isn't allowed. I mean, the vehicle, most pickup trucks, landscape trucks, all those box trucks or vans, they're all longer than 18 feet and taller than 6 inches from the, so I mean, those things wouldn't be allowed to park on the street anyway, right? I mean, that's kind of the purpose, is to get all the commercial vans and landscape trucks and trailers off the streets the way it used to be.
Yes.
Yeah, but
That's gonna do that.
the issue I see with that is that, there are people who bring work trucks home or things like that and don't have one in the driveway to park them. So are we gonna penalize them because their transportation is their work truck? So I don't want them to get caught up in a misunderstanding.
It's gonna be misunderstood. They shouldn't be parked on, I mean, I don't think they should be parked on, they should be parked on residential neighborhoods anyway.
But if it's a work truck and that's their transportation.
And they should be parked in the driveway behind the tree line. Behind the property line, that is, otherwise, the streets look like a mess.
And that's always limited.
That's always been part of the ordinance of the,
Right, I agree,
yeah, it's always been.
right, it's just, this is making it easier to enforce it for the police and for the code enforcement. I don't think we should increase what we allow on the streets.
I didn't interpret it as increasing.
Well, you are increasing it if, in fact, we're enforcing the ordinance that's in place about the parking of commercial vehicles on the streets.
Right, no commercial vehicles are allowed.
You're allowing one now, that is, sorry, excuse me. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think we should be allowing any commercial vehicles parked on the street.
For a purpose.
Well, except, and the point is not commercial vehicle, it's a commercial license. So technically, you have a passenger vehicle. I think that's where that section is kind of trying to have not the work truck, but a company car that has a commercial license plate as opposed to a commercial vehicle. It might be semantics, but in terms of definition, that's going to have a vehicle that has a commercial plate. It might not match the definition of that we noted above. That's where we're trying to. So it allows for a commercial plate.
Commercial car, essentially.
No, a car with an automobile with a commercial plate on the street.
Subject to not being 18 feet long or 6 inches.
right,
from
the
above or
equipment,
above.
the ladders and,
So that's going to be the commercial vehicle. This paragraph 3 is specific to a sounds like silly that distinction, but again, we're trying to make sure that we're covering it. Have a private passenger vehicle, maybe like a van that has nothing else on it, just a white kind of van that does not meet the definition of commercial vehicle that we have. Plate that goes.
So a minivan with a commercial plate. Keith, is this clear enough for the officers to differentiate between a commercial? Because, you know, get a lot of complaints about the commercial trucks everywhere.
The only thing I'm seeing in here is any zone. I think we had the issue on Bernard Street where the street is divided as far as the zones on the street. And we get a lot of commercial vehicles that are parked on the industrial side.
Jeff, do you have anything else to, or?
No, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I mean, I'm okay with a car with a commercial license plate parked on the street. Or a minivan, or, as long as we're getting that. You know, like I know a landscaper in town who runs a really good business. You know, he lives in a neighborhood, backs his truck in, puts his trailer in his garage, back, you know, like, that's the way it kind of should be. That was the way it was always kind of done. And that's what I'm hoping to try and get back to.
You just gotta remember, some houses don't have. Insurance.
Councilwoman, it would be helpful to have no more than one vehicle with a commercial license plate. No more than one vehicle per household with commercial license plate. If council, that's not material. Clarifies that in the residential zone, one unit. But whether or not, if the council wants to make that change.
What's everybody's feeling on that?
I'm fine with the way it is.
Say this one more time, your recommendation?
We couldn't
No,
hear
I'm
you.
not recommending.
Or what
I'm
your
saying,
suggestion?
if the issue is to clarify that the one commercial plate per house or per housing unit, if that change is requested, that wouldn't be a material change.
That's number 3, correct?
Under number 3.
So if I own a duplex, my neighbor has a commercial and I have a commercial, between the two of us, one will have one commercial.
Per residence, isn't it?
Per
Or
house.
Per unit,
Per
however,
unit.
DENCE.
Per unit, yeah.
per unit, if you want to, well, however, per unit would probably be appropriate. We are talking about residential zone, so,
If we do per unit, excuse me, if we do per unit, it prevents having like a fleet of vehicles parked on the property,
No, on the street.
on the street.
Right, if you have backyard, if you have rear parking, you can park a fleet of vehicles. That's allowed now, that'll be allowed under this, because it's beyond the building line or whatever. You know, right. Well, it's not even, I mean, even sitting here, it's not allowed in the front yard, it's gotta be
Right, it's
past.
gotta be behind the back line.
Whatever that,
Well, if you live on Shavir and you're renting an apartment, then those units over there, you could have 4, 6 vehicles, commercial vehicles on one side of the street. As it's.
Right, so all you're really doing is adding per unit to 3, correct?
that's the term.
I know I'm out of line here, but if I could just throw one thing out for you. How do you tell which unit, I parked 3 houses up the street, how do you know which unit that vehicle is associated with?
Run the place.
Yeah, but it's just commercial, I don't know where that person lives, business, right? I'm just throwing it out there, just
Why don't we just, you know, if everybody's inclined, just go with it as is, and then we can address it
Yeah,
in the future.
either that or just,
Right.
I honestly just
Yeah,
prefer to have no commercial vehicles.
yeah, any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan? Yes. Rice?
Yes.
Rogers? Hudson?
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 2024/22 is adopted. Item 8 is a second reading, public hearing ordinance 2024/23, amending and supplementing Chapter 10, Vehicles and Traffic. Again, second reading, public hearing. If anyone from the public care to address this ordinance, please step forward. State your name and address for the record.
Am I at the right ordinance now? Okay, thank you. My question was a lot easier. So why are we going up 57% on the fine in 1 year for over the limit on parking?
You wanna take that, man?
Well, I think with the council, you were discussing, and was to eliminate that change. And if you are choosing to eliminate the 55, the change from $35 to $55, again, wouldn't need to be reintroduced because you're not changing the ordinance.
So it's not changing.
That's correct. It's
That's-
been
It's
removed.
being removed from.
I received a number of inquiries from a number of council members about this, and we decided to remove it from consideration.
Okay, thank you.
Any further comments from the public regarding this ordinance?
Seeing no other comment from the public, I'd like to make a motion to close the public portion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan? Yes. Rice?
Yes.
Rogers? Yes. Hudson?
Yes.
Okay, public portion is closed. We have a resolution adopting ordinance 2024/23 and authorization of publication.
I'd like to make a motion to move that, please.
Second.
Discussion?
Just to clarify with the change, omitting the increase of the amount, correct? That's the motion?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. Keeping it at $35, not increasing it.
So Madam Clerk, when it's memorialized, we're just going to leave that back in.
Okay, roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan? Yes. Rice?
Yes, as long
Rogers? Yes. Hudson?
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 2024/23 is adopted with that change. Item 9 is a second reading public hearing ordinance 2024/24, authorizing the execution of deeds of encroachment easements. Again, second reading public hearing. From anyone from the public care to address this ordinance, please step forward, state your name and address for the record.
Seeing no public comment, I make a motion that we close the public portion of this hearing.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan? Yes. Rice?
Yes.
Rogers? Yes. Hudson?
Yes.
Okay, the public portion is closed. We have a resolution adopting ordinance 2024/24 and authorization of publication.
I'll move that, please.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
That's you, Mommy.
Yeah.
Rice?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Hudson?
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 2024/24 is adopted. Item 10 this evening is a first reading introduction ordinance 2024/25, authorizing the execution of a license agreement with the Court Street School Educational Community Center Incorporated.
I'd like to move that.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan? Yes. Rice?
Yes.
Rogers? Yes. Hudson?
Yes.
The ordinance 2024/25 is introduced. Item 11 is a first reading introduction ordinance 2024/26, amending Title 18 zoning, the code of the Borough of Freehold, establishing land use regulations for cannabis businesses.
I'd like to move that.
I got cannabis question.
All right, you have to wait. You have to wait. Have to wait till the public session. Thank you.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan? Yes. Rice?
Yes.
Rogers? Yes. Hudson?
No.
The ordinance 2024/26 is introduced. Item 12 is a resolution acknowledging compliance with the 2019 Center Core Rehabilitation, 2019 Core Rehabilitation Plan regarding Block 62, Lot 4029 South Street.
I'll move that, please.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson Reich,
Yes.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schuster.
Yes.
Okay, that resolution is adopted. Item 13 is a resolution acknowledging compliance with 2019 Center Core Rehabilitation Plan regarding Block 62, Lot 4031A South Street.
I'll move that as well, please.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto,
Yes.
Friedman,
Yes.
Reich,
Yes.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schuster.
Yes.
Okay, that resolution is adopted. Item 14 is our consent agenda. Just a note that matters listed under the items of consent agenda are required to conduct the day-to-day operation of the borough will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. There'll be no separate discussion of these items. If discussion desired of any items, that item will be considered separately. Someone like to move consent agenda items CR1 through CR8?
I'll offer that.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto,
Yes.
Friedman,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Reich,
Yes.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schuster.
Yes.
Consent agenda items CR1 through CR8 are adopted. That's the end of our consent agenda. Item 14 is the approval of bills.
I'd like to make a motion that we pay our bills.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto,
Yes.
Friedman,
Yes, but I would have to abstain on 24-00316 and 24-01158.
Jordan,
Yes.
Reich,
Yes.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schuster.
Yes.
Okay, our bill list for this evening's meeting is approved. Item 15 is public comments. If anyone from the public care to make a comment to the governing body, please step forward, state your name and address for the record.
Mr. Mayor, President, council people, everybody, okay,
Just need your name and
my
address.
name is Samuel Harold Hilton. I currently live in Old Bridge right now. 61 Jerseyville Avenue, the previous Nestle factory. I believe it's still available for purchase, maybe even lease while we demolish things inside. It would be an excellent opportunity for cannabis cultivation only right now because a lot of licenses have filled up in the town. So before I ask about building shopping malls of dispensaries or multitude of manufacturing facilities on the vacant plots of land there, the factory, Urban Grow, has a statement for me. Really what happened was I found it, I checked the zoning, I conceptually envisioned a cooperative of cultivators occupying the space and one master owner actually with the corporation, etc., leasing out to cultivators, cooperative agricultural indoor space in the building. So Urban Grow is like, you need 10 or 15 more licenses, but this is very much fathomable. I have a pitch deck on PowerPoint I could email or show anybody, as well as I have a statement from Urban Grow, the large architectural design company that would do the project, backing me, as well as I have a public question to the New Jersey CRC about possible cooperative licenses on the CRC level, 10, and there's only 2 left in town. If the town wouldn't up 2 to 12 or 2 to 20 or make it unlimited like the way the state has things on the CRC level, to open the doorway to repurposing this factory. Right now, to do the factory properly, I assume it's 30 million. Colliers has it listed. It's, I don't know, maybe a $200 million project with a lot of money going to Urban Grow. They're only a $17 million stock right now on the NASDAQ. So this is something big if they made 10% of that much lighting and electrical work. The number of jobs in a factory like this that would bring into the area is quite significant. I'm not going to say it's 500 employees or 5,000 employees. I'm not sure about that. In regards to cannabis, if the town is interested, this could basically increase the supply at 2024 projected 1 billion numbers, 25% in profit. I could gross 250 million with 500,000 square feet of factory repurposed for the tenants. Somebody wants to pay us $10 a square foot per month, all inclusive. If you can let us buy the water, in advance, and we put up solar powers, they get one bill, and the 60 million that keeps it open each year will eventually make 600 million in 10 years and pay everything off. But you could bring in Costco, you could bring in an attraction, you could integrate the remaining space on the Jerseyville lot with other businesses. Or you could potentially, if you gave another 10 retail class 5 adult use cannabis licenses, you could have 10 stores for each of the 10 cultivators that have, class 3, tier 3, tier 4 size canopies there, over 50,000 square foot split of this it's over a half million square feet. We have, me and my real estate broker haven't gone in there and seen it to see how high they would stack things as well. So things could be numbered. If you want me to email you guys after the meeting the statement I have from Urban Grow, I could read the text message that they sent me if you like. I could read my question, my personal background that I sent to the CRC. I believe that question will get published with the CRC minutes. So I've made, my presence public. Currently, I work for Dr. Zodiac's Moon Rocks, a California and Arizona and Michigan established, cultivator, manufacturer, dispensary as well. I'm here in New Jersey to find a white label manufacturer for my company and get somebody in the state to make it. My company isn't a brand on market yet, so we wouldn't, occupy 50,000 square foot of canopy until somebody's already making Dr. Zodiac's Moon Rocks, and I'm bringing in, significant money to them. So unfortunately, I won't be occupying a spot here, but it could be medical, clinical, adult use, anybody that wants this architectural design company to design you your own little plot, and you're paying basically just rent. The barrier to entry also for the licensee is less cash up front, and it's a good possibility and a lot of jobs. So I'm not sure. Me personally, I'm giving these ideas away at this point, so I don't even know how I'm getting paid. If my real estate broker does sell the property to a guy from Viridescent Capital called Kevin Murphy, who he knows, who has over $3 billion, that's what I'm hoping is going to happen if Colliers has it available, then at least somebody will take the property. The $200 million to Urban Grow to repurpose this really requires the licenses. If not, 10, 20 companies aren't going to want to come and be part of it. It would have to be one monster running the place, or maybe two companies with 2 licenses.
Do you have all these ideas written in a formal proposal?
I have a PowerPoint with me today that's actually published on SlideShare. I could email you guys the website where I have the SlideShare published.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is ask you if you could just exchange information with our administrator, Mr. Gallo,
Okay.
at the end of the meeting, and then we'll go from there.
All right, good. And to request additional licenses, how many years do you think that would take if we were asking for 10 or 15 approximately?
No guarantees on that.
Okay.
Like I said, give all the information at the end, when the meeting's over.
Okay.
Mr. Gallo.
All right, I mean,
And then we'll take
two,
the next step.
two would allow us to start everything at this location if the right investor was there. But to attract tenants to split the real estate, we need additional licenses. Is the agricultural model. So, all right, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
after the meeting.
Yeah, we're almost finished. Thank
Okay.
you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Anyone else from the public care to make a comment to the governing body? Seeing no further comment, entertain a motion to end the public session.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson Benedetto?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Reich?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schuster?
Yes.
Our public comment session is closed. Item 16 are council reports and comments. I'll start off with Council President Schuster.
Yes. I first want to congratulate the Spectacular Committee for the events that we've been having in town. I think since we had a meeting, we've had the Haunted Hayride, I believe, since the last meeting. We've had the Monster Mash, we've had the movie night before, and this week we are having the parade, the parade and the house decorations awards. So it's just heartwarming to see the kids and the families out enjoying this. And this year, well, every year it's been well organized, but this year the hayride was so well organized that there was nobody complaining about the length of the lines, and it was wonderful. So I congratulate the Spectacular Committee for a job well done. Annette, please take that back to the committee. The library, as he said, we have a ribbon cutting at 4 o'clock on the 24th. I want to congratulate the Masonic Lodge for their 175th year of serving, and we went to a delightful ceremony at the lodge on Saturday. So, Adam, please take that back to your brothers or whatever the relationship is called. Okay, there you are. Also, Saturday, a delightful food stop. It's wonderful seeing everybody from many communities coming together for a good purpose, and that was it. I can't remember where the couple was from that sat at the table with us. Hillsborough. Okay. But they came as far as Hillsborough to join in for the cause, and it really is a wonderful, wonderful cause. Our local banks, especially Open Door, get benefit from this donation. So we thank everybody who had anything to do with that. I think that's all I have.
Thank you. Councilmember Di Benedetto.
Yes, I'm gonna just mimic the words of Councilwoman Schuster. I don't want to bore you with the same old stuff. It's an exciting time to be in Frill these last few weeks, and the next few weeks after that, the other holidays are coming up. Please come down and visit. I'd just like to give a shout out to all the volunteers that help with these great, great programs. Without them, they are nothing. We have nothing. They just do a great job, and they have a passion for the town, for the community, and to bring a good time to everyone. Councilwoman, I'm sorry for your troubles. I'd like to publicly say that, and hope everybody has a nice evening. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. Councilmember Jordan.
Thank you. Just to piggyback on some of the spectacular events, this weekend we have a new event that was added this year, Herb Stores. It's a real Herb store, and there are a few tickets left. You can go online and look about that. As for Sunday, it's a spectacular parade and a costume contest. Bring Steps Up with one if you'd like to enter your family or your pets in the costume contest. The Manalapan side of the racetrack, Manalapan Avenue side, If you want to get there around 12-ish to be judged for the costume, and then everybody else will watch the stuff. And for the windows downtown, please get down there and enjoy it. It was wonderful. Real Borough actually took the top prize this year. You know, you guys didn't know that. We gave those awards out last week at the Board of Ed meeting. Those windows will be up until the 2nd, so I have an opportunity to go take a walk. So I have.
May I say something? Thank you very much for the trunk.
Oh.
Yes, that's great. We had a good time.
The trunk and
Trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat.
trunk or treat.
Mayor and council was
Councilwoman
at the.
Jordan, we only were there and helped.
It was fun.
She got second place.
Yeah, we had a
For her
trailer
decoration.
That's the Learning Center, which was phenomenal. Yeah, had to be over 300 families there. Yes, and we, the mayor and council took second place. We had Jurassic Park.
You took.
No, I was gonna say, not there, for Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Thank you.
And then we at the high school too, for theirs as well.
Thank you. Councilmember Rogers.
I just want to thank everyone for their thoughtfulness and their prayers. As we remember my nephew, I really appreciate the support and the kindness that you guys have shown, as always. I just wanted to reiterate what Councilwoman Chester said about the library opening. We are very, very excited. The library actually opens at 9 a.m. on Thursday, and we'll have the ribbon cutting ceremony at 4 p.m. So, you know, if you're not busy, stop by and get a look at the new library. It looks wonderful. I'm very, very excited. And I know our librarian, Kathy, is extremely excited to be going home. So please stop by if you have time. And thank everyone for coming out tonight.
Thank you. Councilmember Reich.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. To echo comments regarding the spectacular events, again, please share congratulations to the committee. I love this time of year. Corn stalks outside. The other day I walked into work and all the kids were sitting up painting. I left the office. I got to see all those great windows. It's kind of sad for the fact that I didn't get to leave the office until the end of the day, but so be it. The Haunted Hayride was fantastic as always. Great coming up this weekend. This is my favorite time of year because I actually can have hair that grows spontaneously one time a year. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the costumes and whatnot this coming Sunday at the parade. It's always a great parade. I also want to wish congratulations to the Winner's Circle of the Half Mile Horses NPP grant program. They were awarded last week at a reception at RT's Brewery downtown. The horses downtown are going to be up for, I think, another week or two.
She said 28.
The 28th, yeah. And the Win Places Show horses have wreaths around them. So if you want to take the tour one more time, you can see who placed for the Winner's Circle. And lastly, I just want to extend thank yous to, on behalf of the Brothers of Olive Branch Lodge, to Mayor King, Council President Chester, and Councilman Friedman for joining us on Saturday. And Annette Jordan. Oh, that's right. You were there too. I'm sorry, Councilwoman Jordan. We had a lovely day outside. It was a fantastic event. And as one of the coordinators for the committee, I'm very happy to say that I don't have to do it again for next Sunday. So that's all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have just one little thing, if I
Yeah.
might say. There was a little girl sitting in front of me, and when they said that the thing you plant, that you put in with
Time capsule.
time capsule, that it would be opened in 25 years, she said, "Mommy, I'll be 37 years old." And
Lucky
I
her.
said to her, "Guess what? I'll be 106 years old."
Did you have the key to unlock it?
Yeah, right. They gave me the key for safekeeping.
Thank you. Councilmember Friedman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, is always something going on downtown, some spectacular, some Sonic events. The Elks had their big event this weekend, and they started to work on redoing their porch, so that's going to look nice. The Half Mile horses, as always, a big thank you to Dominica. She's really the workhorse behind the half mile horses, so without her, that cannot get done. And I'd also just like to point out, this Sunday, the Rotary Club is having their masquerade ball at the American Hotel, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Money raised goes towards their charitable causes, including last year they bought computers for the fire department. The year before that, they bought a generator for the police department. And the year before that, they bought the first aid squad a motorized stretcher that goes up and down stairs. So every dollar that people spend at their events goes towards food causes. So consider doing that. Halloween is Sunday at the American Hotel. That's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you. Just like to thank everyone for coming out this evening. There being no further business, I'd like to entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilperson Gonzalez?
Yes.
Freeman?
Yes.
Gordon? Yes. Rice?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Hudson?
Yes.